Good morning, guys. Oh, I miss you. It's been so long. Not so long. How many weeks, Mike Giver?
Almost a month.
Oh my God, that long. It's too long enough. Okay. For now, I read from the comments in Kulas blog that someone was really asking, like, how do we make the cuckoo honey? Okay. First of all, I'd like to take note that we didn't put any sugar or anything into the cocoa toddy. It's just pure toddy and nothing else. So what we do first is I have to sterilize your pan or your casserole or whatever, and then pour slowly the toddy. Remember, it should be pure, no water, huh? No sugar, no nothing. Just pure toddy. Okay, this is 1 gallon. Okay, and let it boil for how many hours? 2, 3, 4, or until the extra moisture is dissolved and the sticky honey will come out. So I'd like to shout out to that guy who commented that there's you put sugar into the toddy and boil it in. No, it's the sugar and the toddy that we are trying to produce, the cocoa honey or cocoa syrup, whatever you want. So let's keep on rolling, let this boil, and then I'll show you the final result. Meanwhile, Mike Giver requested me to show you how to make the malunggay juice. Actually, all you need is 3 ingredients. One, two, malunggay, and lemongrass, and a little of cocoa honey or cocoa syrup, and water. That's all. But take note, like if you are having flu, or you want it for a cure, or just a plain tea, you can add, if you are sick, you can add ginger and garlic, because for one, ginger and garlic are antibacterial. Okay, first, wash your malunggay in a clear running water or in the faucet. More effective. Just to remove, this is freshly picked from our tree and it didn't touch the ground or anything. But just to remove, like dust from it. And then shake it to remove the excess water. Okay, just remove it. You don't need to just like make it very fine. No need to do this. Just remove it in bunches. Okay, just in batches. Because anyway, after this, we're just going to separate the water from the solid. No need to, like, how many, if you want, take note, if you can just use, like, in areas where malunggay is expensive, you can use only 3
Stalks.
yeah, twigs.
No, 3 stalks.
Because this is a leaf, leaf, and also this one is part of the leaves?
That is a stalk that holds the leaves.
Okay. Okay, and this one. So like you can only use three pieces, but your concoction would be a little bit thinner, you know, not so heavy. And this one is you put more, it will be stronger. Less means lighter. Okay, so it's up to you. But I think too much malunggay will make your juice or your tea a little bit bitter, you know? Don't you think so, my Kyler?
Yes.
So if you're a beginner, maybe you can just start with 3 or 4 twigs, and then add a little more as you go along, as you get used to the taste. Remember, you can add garlic, ginger, whatever you want, you know, and a little honey just to trust your, just trust your taste. You want more or you want less, no problem. Okay, and then next is a boiled water into a pot, but take note, you don't need to wait for the water to boil. Just put in the malunggay. Just put in the malunggay. And wait for it to boil. Okay. You can also add lemongrass at the same time, but I'm still waiting for Renz to come back. Ask him to pick up, to cut some lemongrass in the garden. Then I will just put it here afterwards. Okay, and cover it and wait until it boils.
While the tuba is being cooked, being boiled.
Now the tuba is starting to boil, see? Okay. And then get some strands of lemongrass. Slice the bulb, the lower part, the bulb, into small pieces and roll the leaves. Okay, put it there. You can add more if you want it more to be, you know, like more aromatic, because lemongrass provides this nice smell. Okay.
Lemongrass or ginger.
Yeah, lemongrass or ginger. But those who a warning, or those who have ulcers, or if you are hyperacidic, I wouldn't advise you to put ginger. Okay. Cover it and wait until it boils. Let it boil for like half an hour, 25 minutes to half an hour, until the color of the water changes. And see, now, after several minutes of boiling, the impurities are coming out. These bubbles, you need to remove, because they are impure. Okay, remove it like this. Just scrape off the impurities. Okay. Alam mo yung andahan.
Yeah.
You see? Now, okay, the water has changed. It has turned like yellowish. Okay. Just not turn off, but slow down the heat to save on the gas. Okay. Cover it. Now, see, you get the yellowish color, and then, okay, now when you see this has changed into this color, you have to carefully separate. Use a strainer, a metal one, because if you use plastic, chance is you will ruin your strainer. Okay, to separate the liquid from the solid particles. Okay. Now you can add we have here some cocoa syrup, cocoa honey, light cocoa honey. Okay, and just add it into your juice, your concoction. Okay, remember that you don't need to follow like how many teaspoons or tablespoons you're going to use. Just trust your taste, like your preference. You maybe want it sweeter or not too sweet. Don't be afraid, because cocoa syrup and cocoa honey and cocoa sugar has very low glycemic index. It only has 35 GLI. Glycemic index, 32, and they wouldn't spike your blood sugar. So, okay. Then, now you can have your juice. Enjoy. You can drink it hot, or later in the day, you can drink it with ice. No worries.
Iced tea.
Oh, yeah, you can use it as iced tea. Okay, there you go. Pulse, onya.
Are you gonna play guitar? Please hold this. Wow. Is this from Katsu?
From Baganga.
Oh, from Malunggay. Oh man. So, if you didn't know, well, you probably didn't know, it's me and Three's anniversary. So I already sent her some things earlier, but it seems like I'm about to get serenaded by a bunch of guys from Baganga. Let's do it.
Would like to request a Mandayan song.
Happy anniversary, Three!
You are one of the few things worth remembering, and it's all true. How could anyone mean more to me than you? How could anyone mean more to me than you?
Kyla, would just like to say,
Yes.
you're a very lucky guy.
We're all lucky. Life
We're all
is
lucky.
beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna go sway. I like this.
My son!
This is
Now this portion is about like word for the day, or really intellectual quotes that we can leave you. This is my favorite. This is my favorite teacher. She was my favorite teacher and is still
Kicking.
a favorite teacher. Still kicking, alive, and very healthy. I love her so much.
Happy Mother's Day ka din ng Minda.
Happy birthday, salamat agaw adoro sa iyo.
Now I want to leave you one important word. The Bible says, love your neighbor. But I would say, I'm not arguing against the Bible, but I would say, love yourself first. You know why? Because if you don't love yourself enough, when you fall in love, you will lose yourself in the process. So you have to pamper yourself, love yourself, then you can love others too. Because if you are rude or you treat other people not well, it reflects what kind of personality you have. So if you're not happy inside, you don't expect that you will be able to treat other people nicely. Okay? I leave that to you and hope we can see you again. Bye-bye.
Aduh, enak. Tinggal di agaw guys.